What's up, y'all? How's it going, man? This your boy Sanchez. Another beautiful day, so to speak. Another day down. Doing my daily, checking in. Let y'all know what's up. Just some shit, kind of heavy on the mind, you know what I mean? Like, kids, man. Kids nowadays. Not really necessarily the kids, but, what they have access to nowadays and what's going on in the world around us that we don't really see, right? To us, it's like, we brag about our upbringing and how we grew up and, shit that we went through and how it was rougher and it was tougher and we dealt with a lot more and we had a lot less, right? I mean, that's kind of like what we want to brag about. We want to talk about. We want to tell the younger generation, but at the same time, like, we don't really put much effort towards positive, some knowledge, some jewels, and, let them know what's really up, I see it every day, man. I see it all the time, no matter where I'm at or what I'm doing, like, it's right there, We just lose sight of them and us, We lose sight of them and us, if you feel what I'm saying. We're caught up, we're wrapped up in what we're doing, to give time to them, where it's due. Like, whenever you kind of first set yourself, like, I'ma have me a little one, that's kind of like, you gotta put a lot of you aside, man, if not all, because if you ain't got it all together, then what you doing, If you still gotta grind, you still hustling, you still doing what you do, then, them kids is just passing you by, man. Time's passing you by, really. I see that in me. People with technology, there's computers, there's tablets, there's phones, MP3s, video games, television, fucking Wi-Fi, all kinds of shit, man. There's all kinds of shit, your smartphones, and everybody now has access to this technology to get wrapped up in and kind of get lost in your own world and do your own thing that, everybody's like looking and fighting for something that is already there in your home, like determination, patience, perseverance, fighting, hanging in. It's all out the window, man. We idolize ourselves, man. We've come to an age where we idolize ourselves. What I need, what I want, what I need, what I want, what I want to do, what I need to do. We just pass everybody up, man. We thinking like that, that shit ain't getting nowhere. It ain't getting nobody nowhere, really. And me, being a youngin' at one time, I would look up and be like, man, I wish, one of my loved ones would kind of take the time to, like, look and think and feel how I feel, and my interests. And that probably happened to a lot of y'all, And then kid-wise, it's probably happened to a lot of them right now. And, what can they say? What can they do? Except hope that somebody's, in that position to, kind of think of them and put them in that spotlight and, give them that time and, just kind of like, if I do this or I do that, how does that affect them or like involve them in what it is that you're doing, And, it's just sad, man. It's sad. Dinner times ain't the same, going out ain't the same. It's a trip, man, that shit you can't get back, I look back and, you know, mine are between 5 to 10, and it's like years have went by, you know. And yeah, you know, I try to do it all me, you know, as far as maintaining and providing, but you know, at the same time, if I was just laid back and, you know, got help, then I could have been there more too and had that enjoyment myself, you know what I mean? But I mean, it's things that you grow to learn, man. I mean, you know, to leave, you know, a kingdom, you know, and run out on it and look for something else that ain't gonna be there. It's a fucking trip to me, you know. Seriously, it's a trip. I don't get it, you know, but at the same time, I see things differently, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, when you go through shit, you know, you just learn, you know, you get better and shit gets better, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just don't see, but, you know, I understand, man, access to everything nowadays for everybody, everything's too easy, man. It's too easy. And then, you know, you look back and it's like, I mean, was it really all worth it, man? Is it really worth it? Don't know, man. I mean, I just see that, you know, my little ones and other ones I see, it's like, there's too much distance, man. There's too much segregation, man. It's like, what the fuck is really going on out there, man? What are we really doing, you know? But, I mean, I could only hope that, you know, what I'm saying now, that somebody watches it, listens to it, and is like, you know, I gotta do that. I gotta make more time. I gotta make that happen. You know, I want my seeds, you know, those around me more in my life and have more time with them. You know, and kind of put all this other shit down and put it all away, you know. I know when I go and if and when, I know this ain't gonna do no change. This ain't gonna fucking do no difference, because what I already say now don't do no difference. But I mean, this is how I feel, this is how I think, man. So I'm putting this shit out so maybe I can be around long enough to try to do it, and I can do this and put it out there, and you know, I can do the same for the next person, you know, the same for the next one. I mean, that's what it is, you know. You know, I love my kids. I do whatever for my kids, and I wouldn't put them in situations where they would be in jeopardy, man. You know, I mean, that's crazy. That's crazy, but at the same time, you know, you just gotta keep doing what you're doing, you know. And, you know, if they notice that, that's what it is, man. That's what I'm trying to do, you know. But all this entertainment and tech and, you know, the web, man, it's like really separating everybody, man. Separating everybody. I think if, you know, we're back in the days when none of this was around, man, a lot of things would be different. A lot of shit would be different. An adjustment to the new age and what's going on, man. I mean, it takes people by storm, man. You get blinded, and what do? You know? I always think, like, if I say or do, or my kids are in a situation, I got to think on their level, you know what I mean, and put myself in those shoes, because I was there once, you know what I mean? And I know how I hated it, and how it was for me going through it, and how I went through all that. So I don't want them to have to, like, go through that, you know, and feel like they don't have somebody on their side and thinking about them, you know what I'm saying, and their interests. And I mean, that's all I could do, right? Anyways, that's kind of what I wanted to say for now. And, you know, y'all be good, and we'll holla at y'all again next time. So one love, we'll see y'all. Peace out.